Fellas, getting laid is a lot easier than you guys may think, okay? And no, you don't have to be walking around 6'5", looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime. You don't have to be a millionaire either, okay? It's really easy, okay? And I'm gonna make this as easy as possible for you guys to understand, okay? All you have to do is stick out from Johnny Average and Joe Blow, right? The average guy. That's it. Easy enough, right? Like, it's crazy how easy it is to do these days. Now, when I was in high school, I was not happy with myself, okay? I got like literally no girls, right? I'd walk around feeling sorry for myself, like, oh my God, you know what? I don't get any girls. This guy over there gets girls. Oh, boo-hoo. I'd look at myself in the mirror and I'd be disappointed with what I saw. And thinking back then, it's like, how did I even, like, there was no logic there. If I couldn't confidently look at myself in the mirror, how could I expect girls to, right? So I began to realize that what I was doing obviously wasn't working. I wasn't putting effort into my own appearance, right? And it's so crucial you guys do this. If you guys want to get girls, all you have to do is not be fat and present yourself in the best way possible. Now there's some more advanced tactics that I'm going to get into this video, so stay tuned to see those, but that's really it. That's really all you guys have to do, okay? So I've made some notes here. A lot of guys are shooting themselves in the foot, okay, without even realizing it. They're not even giving themselves a chance. They're picking up clothes off their floor, throwing it on, right? They're wearing baggy basketball shorts from 2007. They're wearing outdated clothes. I'm not saying you have to be a fashionista walking the runway here, guys, but just wear clothes that accentuate your features, clothes that you feel confident in. Take those extra 5-10 minutes to put on clothes that you just glide across the room in, right? Everybody's got those clothes that make them feel extremely confident. And take a step back. Guys, just be honest with yourself. If you were an average looking guy, if you were an average looking girl and you saw you walking down the street, would you take a second look? What are some things that you could improve on, and what are some positives you have in your favor right now? It helps to be extremely honest and extremely realistic with yourself, right? When I asked myself this question when I was younger and wasn't getting girls, the answer was no, okay? And it hurts me to say that, but that's the truth, right? I wasn't attractive at that point for the average girl. I knew that I had to clean up the razor burn that I had on my neck. I knew that I had to start washing my face. I had pimples, right? I was cutting my hair every 3 months. I had an afro, right? You want to look like you actually take care of yourself, okay? And it's so easy to look, it's so easy just to do it, but just do some things that the average guy doesn't do, right? 70% of guys don't even wash their face, okay? So it's so easy, guys. Just exfoliate all that dead skin off your face, okay? Moisturize, right? Sure, it's feminine, or it sounds feminine, but it's gonna make you stand out, all right? It's gonna make your skin not look all dry and flaky, right? Get that dead shit off your face. Get a haircut every month, okay? Every month. It's not asking much, right? Get a fade when in doubt. Ask your barber, okay, what haircut can I get for a guy with a face shape like me, okay? Make sure you're well groomed. Do you look better with facial hair? Do you look better without facial hair? Trim that goddamn neck beard, okay? What I do is I shave my neck and I trim this, right? I like a little scruff. That's me personally, but figure out what works well for you, okay? And in addition to that, don't walk around smelling like a hobo's armpit, okay? Make sure you shower. Make sure that you smell good, okay? Practice good oral hygiene. You don't want your breath smelling like a hobo's asshole either, okay? So make sure you brush your teeth at least twice a day, right? Floss. Get all the pork chop out. Get all the mystery meat from last Thursday out of your teeth, all right? That should be nowhere near your mouth at this point, right? So once you start to do these things, you're going to start to feel even more confident in yourself. But you want to at least give yourself a chance, okay? So guys, let's dive into those advanced tactics now and what you can do, all right? So those are the basics right there. All right, so you guys aren't going to like what I'm going to say next. But you guys have to start hitting the gym, okay? Only 9% of guys lift weights regularly. 9%, that's fucking pathetic. But not for you guys, okay? Because if you just go to the gym 3 times a week and lift weights, in 2 months, you're going to stand out from 91% of guys. All right? Everybody looks better. Every single guy looks better with some muscle definition on him. And no, you don't need to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime. You just need to be a little lean, okay? Brad Pitt in Fight Club, Christian Bale in The American Psycho, right? Those are 2 go-to physiques that women love, all right? And they're not that hard to obtain, right? So, guys, it's honestly like a cheat code, and I'm not even kidding. Like when I got in shape, I started noticing girls giving me the time of day that wouldn't normally, right? They started asking me, oh my God, you look really different. You look really good. Your face looks slimmer, right? Girls take note on these things. They're biologically hardwired to be attracted to guys that have wide shoulders and a thin waist, okay? And it's not that hard to obtain. Now, with that, if you guys maintain a good diet, a good clean diet, no, you don't have to be eating chicken, rice, and broccoli for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, okay? Yes, you can have treats every now and then, right? But try to have I don't like using the word diet. Try to have foods that you incorporate into your routine on a regular basis, okay? So it's not just a temporary fix, all right? You want to make it part of your lifestyle, okay? So if you have to, eat clean Monday to Friday, maybe have some drinks and have some cookies on Saturday, whatever the case is, it's fine, right? Just make sure the majority of the food that you're eating is, well, grown from the ground. Your great-grandmother would recognize it if you were to show it to her, right? You're not eating processed shit, no excess sugar. And you'll notice that your skin is going to clear up. You'll notice your skin is going to start to glow more, right? Make sure you're eating tons of protein as well, too, and drinking tons of water, okay? Now, on top of that, sharpen your social skills, okay? Be out, approaching guys and girls alike as you go about your day, right? Get out of your head. Work on those social skills because those are going to come in handy later on, right? You want to be sharpening the sword at all times. And just remember, guys, talking to girls, you're just talking to another human being, okay? They shit just like you. They take sloppier shits than you, I'm sure, okay? You gotta stop putting girls on these pedestals like, oh my God, maybe I'll be lucky enough for that girl to string me along with her as we go on a date. Right? Don't think like that, okay? She's a human being just like you. And just by going up and speaking to her, you're separating yourself from 99% of guys that would not even have the balls to do that, okay? So, once you get those basics down, once you're able to have a conversation with a girl, you want to be able to stand out again from Johnny Average and Joe Blow because a lot of guys, they end up putting themselves in the friend zone by having too boring, too generic of conversations. And I'm assuming you guys don't want to be stuck in the friend zone, okay? So this right here is how you guys can have more flirty conversations with girls to make sure that they answer your texts and don't ghost you afterwards or put you in the friend zone,